So, boom! I thought I'd get it started. You know, we've got a couple of guests on tonight. We got young Lewis Silo. He's got a new track out, by the way. It's Normal. Oh, speak of the devil when he shall arrive. Here he is.
What's going on, bro? Huh? Matty.
Yeah.
You should be coming. I just said it's coming 2-6.
Have a word. What are you saying, man of the hour, yeah? It's normal. Oh, what? You can't hear me? Can't you hear me, Lewis? It's normal. Oh.
Was that me?
Here we go. Yes, Lewis, you, bro.
Right.
Well, Matt, what are you saying?
Jesus, bro, my mic, Bob, the thing was going on mad when I was coming into that studio thing. The mic weren't working, bro.
But you're good now, yeah?
Hopefully, I'm hoping I'm good. Do you hear me? What's everyone saying?
Where's the red Arsenal room? Hold on, what's going on?
Obviously, a little bit of changes, bro. It's just, you know what I'm saying? It's not the same room anymore. You know what I'm saying?
You need to get the paint back out, bro. You got to turn this into a studio, bro.
Wow.
You got to give us the red
don't
back,
worry.
No, I need to see that red, Matty. You know why you stand?
Let's just show the people a little quick something, though. Yeah, all right. If you're an Arsenal fan, we all know what moment that was from. All right.
Is that your favorite moment?
All right.
Is that your favorite picture?
Come on, man. That's Tizzy, man. That's Tiz.
Is he your favorite Arsenal player of all time?
It's gotta be, man. Thierry Henry, man.
Has to be in it. Has to be, man.
He's not Chris's.
Nah, he's my favorite of all time, but he upsets me.
My favorite.
He's upset me.
I thought he was gonna say Havertz or something, bro.
Are you dumb? Doesn't even make top 200. He doesn't even go down for me. Doesn't even go down for me as an Arsenal with anything.
Well, quick question. Well, it's been a while. Apparently, the transfer window is closed for 2 weeks now. Yeah.
What?
Is it closed for 2 weeks? Or is it
I've seen something about that. What is that a new thing? Like, what's going on there?
But if that's but right, any business yet? Because everything's fine across. Everyone's saying we're doing this, we're doing that.
Well, Fabrizio just came out and said Arsenal it's a done deal. Arsenal and Zubimendi done.
Well,
yeah. Well, I knew that, man. I knew he was coming out saying that because you know what I mean. It's all part of the thing. You can't really say that that you know what I mean. The deal was done. So I know he's just saying that to just keep everything on the hush. But I knew he was coming to Arsenal, man. I knew it.
Are you happy, Matty?
Zubimendi, from what I've seen of him, from the few games I've seen of him, he's cold.
Lewis,
I think he'll fit in nicely.
Yeah, like Matty said, he'll fit in nicely. However, you get me, man.
What's the however, bro? What's the however?
You need more than that, bro. I'm not gonna lie, man.
Hold on, can we cook? We've just started the sesh, man. We're cooking, bro. Man says, it's not enough. Relax, bro.
Yeah, Arsenal need to move. Listen, if it all gets to deadline day, yeah, and we ain't signed no one, then I'm already seeing we're not serious. Remember, we've embarrassed ourselves. PSG when they won their first Champions League, and we didn't win our first Champions League. Liverpool everyone thought he was meant to win the Prem. Liverpool, yeah, we've got to come out the gate, mad, because we've got to do something next season. So we ain't bought no one yet. Yeah, we should have bought someone like boom. This we want, bam. Because you're saying Zubimendi, bro. We was linked with Zubimendi while the season was going on. It was meant to be a done deal. I like while the season's on.
Yeah.
So where is he then? Where is he?
I've got something for you. Actually, you know. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Where's my screenshot?
What else? What's going on, man? You need to stop doing these calls in the flipping car, bro. What's going on, man? I can see all the sunlight in the background, bro.
Yeah, I'm bringing some light to the place, isn't it?
I hear it, bro.
Oh, I need to find this thing. Hold on, lads. Hold on. I've got a screenshot somewhere. I don't know how to use this new phone, so bear with me. I'm moving like an old man.
What's Chris trying to pull up there? What's he trying to find? He's trying to find some intel.
I've got signing. I've got signing. It's quite interesting. Let's see. Here we go. Screenshots.
Sorry, mate.
I found something very interesting. So there was an old tweet from a year ago. Troops found it, to be fair. So 1 year ago, Arsenal needed a new midfielder. And you know who we was linked with? Zubimendi. We needed a new striker. Who was we linked with? Isak, Sesko. Do you know what I mean? All the same players that we're linked with this season. Goalkeeper we needed. And this was last summer's transfer window. So how is last summer's transfer window exactly the same as this summer's transfer window? I don't understand.
I can't lie though. Chris is right, bro. I can't lie, bro. Look what we did, bro. But the first sign is looking like it's Kepa, bro.
That's right.
Like, crazy. Did you know we've bought more goalkeepers than we have? Again, I've said this before. We bought more goalkeepers than we have attackers. Here we go. Listen, I've got the tweet in front of me. Forward, key priority. This is last summer. Forward, key priority. Interested in Sesko, Isak, Neto, and Williams. Same shit this season, apart from Neto. Midfielders, Onana, Bruno, Zubimendi, been watched. New defenders, Hato, again on our radar. Goalkeepers, because Ramsdale's leaving, there was no goalkeeper, but we needed a goalkeeper like we do this fucking season. It doesn't make sense, bruv. We need the same shit over and over again.
That's why there's no point talking about it. Until someone walks through the door, I'm not here to talk
Look
about
how Man City fans talk about us. Look at this Man City fan, Charlie Boy. Chris had to bring his backup dancers with him tonight.
Oh,
we're here to talk Arsenal. That's why.
You need more of your Arsenal boys to back you up on this channel, bruv. You get me? Big fucking bullying you, bruv, in the chat.
Here we go. Spurs, man. I'm excited about Thomas Frank. What do they say about Tesco? Tesco Mill Deal is joining your club. This is what they're calling Tesco.
Tesco, yeah?
Zubimendi is another ball playing midfielder. Keeps things ticking over.
Yeah, that's it.
Zubimendi is going to be beautiful.
And obviously,
wait. Let's get to that though. So what are you saying though, Chris? So,
I'm gassed for Zubimendi, Rice, Odegaard. Beautiful. That's
no. I'm saying about Sesko though. What do you reckon?
Listen, I want Gregkes because that's for now. That's a guy that's going to bang today, tomorrow, and the week
Not guaranteed after. Though. Wait, hold on.
It's guaranteed. It's guaranteed. You know why it's guaranteed?
No,
people keep on citing. They keep on citing because he's playing in Portugal. He played in Division 1 and match work.
I'm cutting you. It's got to be cut. Right there. It's got to be cut. Right there. Right. How can you say to me it's guaranteed if my man has not done this in the Premier League? He hasn't touched the Premier League football.
He's done it in Division 1, which is a very rough.
Division 1 is not Premier League.
Okay. The second thing is why is Sesko more qualified than Gregkes then?
He's not qualified. I'm putting it like this. I think personally, I want to go more with Sesko right now.
Why?
I feel like with what we're building and what's going on, he fits the bill.
You know, Arteta hasn't got time to build no more. This is it.
No. But
this is it.
I hear that.
He's been building for 6 seasons. This is season 7, yeah? This is meant to be the cherry on top.
Cherry on top.
This striker is meant to be the cherry on top of the cake, bro. He's been building this cake.
Listen, we don't know. We don't know what man can pull out and what the numbers.
Sesko got 21 goals. 21 goals. He got 21 goals in all competitions, yeah? My man got 50 in all competitions.
You can't compare 2 different goal scorings in 2 different leagues, though, G.
Exactly. I'm not. You know what? All right, cool. Let's go.
They just better.
Hey, bro.
That's how I'm feeling. They just
1 minute. Let's go to Isaac. Let's go to Isaac. The guys that everyone was talking about, they would want out of anyone. Wait, hold on. Let's talk about him. Before he got bought from Newcastle to go from Real Sociedad to Newcastle, what was his numbers?
Like 10, 13, 14.
So don't tell me who. So don't tell me who
yeah,
can.
But Matty, we need someone now. Listen, I'm not saying Sesko's not going to be a success.
Let me tell you the reason why I'm going to take a risk.
Yesterday, bro.
I'm going to take a risk with it because we've had guys like Eduardo coming on.
You're not terrorist.
Listen, I'm not an terrorist.
As soon as you tell me Sesko, anybody that says Sesko is they've been listening to Arteta too much.
Nah. You know what? Let me tell you why I feel like Sesko as well. Yeah.
You know what I do like about Sesko?
No, wait. I'm trying to land. Bro, I'm trying to I'm going to tell you why I feel more Sesko than get Gokares. Because I've seen both of the way they play, and I feel like Sesko fits Arsenal's football. Yeah? I'm feeling like, when you see Saka whipping in them balls, yeah? Who do you think's going to be towering in 6'7", 6'5"?
Sesko. He's 6'4", 5". He's a beast.
This is more of a fox in the box striker. I ain't even seen my man banging like balls out of the side of the area box like that properly. You know what I'm saying? He's more of a fox in the box striker.
Where's bang today though?
I don't know, man. I don't know. We're not certain on that, bro. We all don't know, bro. We can all say yeah because of the numbers now. It's not guaranteed, bro. So many people have come to the Prem with these high numbers and these high stats and these high profile names, and they ain't cut it, bro. We're Arsenal. I believe in my team.
All right, you know what? Let's do an end of season review then. As soon as you believe in your team so much, here we go. Here we go. Matty. Let's start with Matty. Matty. Out of 10, what you giving Raya?
Another. All right, so I'm going by stats because I done my little due diligence. You know what I'm saying? So what's that? Yeah. So what?
All right, wait, hold on.
You muted yourself.
Anyway, yeah. So long story short, can you hear me still? Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Right. So, all right, cool. Raya, another, what do you call it? Golden Glove, another thingy. Lovely season. You know what? Me personally, I don't really see too much flaws in Raya, bro. So I'm gonna give him a solid. 8.5, 9. You know what? 9. Fuck it, Raya, 9. Fuck it, 9. Yeah, I like it.
What are you saying, Lewis? What are you saying?
Me, you know what? There's not many games that finish and you think, that was because of Raya, man. Raya could have this.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
On the ball, double Golden Glove. Obviously, you get me. We could have probably kept more clean sheets, but it's not been his fault. It's probably defensive mistakes, putting him on the back foot. So I already thought this Raya, he's probably going to get one of the highest ratings in the team. Not even to say he's the best, like out and out, but just because of how we're doing it. So I'm giving him 8.
I'm gonna say 8.5, maybe a 9. 9, maybe a 9. Depends. He made 1 or 2 mistakes, that's why I can't give him the 9. But yeah, okay, we're all in agreement on that. Okay, here we go. Starboy, Skelly, Skegman, Skelly, Matty.
Skelly. You know what? Because of the breakthrough, the numbers that he's been doing with, like, obviously when I was seeing about how much people have dribbled past him was practically hardly anyone. You know what I'm saying? We've got to put all these things into perspective. So I'm gonna give, you know what, bro? I've got to give Skelly an 8.5, bro.
8.5?
Yeah. 100%.
What are you saying? What are you saying, Lewis?
Skelly came onto the scene. Came onto the scene this season. Can he improve? Of course he can. But he fit in. He's young. Breakthrough season. Got his sick debut goal against Man City. In our bigger games, maybe against towards the end.
Couple flaws going in.
You get me. Yeah, but even in Real Madrid game, he's just confident. He's been confident. He's not been the reason why we lose or a hindrance in the team. He's kind of mature. So for that, 18, young brother, breakthrough, 8 as well. He's getting 8 for me. That's a personal. I'll give him that personally, regardless of anything. Because me as an Arsenal fan, I've enjoyed Lewis Skelly this season. That's been something to be positive about. The prospect of having a player like that. So I'm giving him 8. Him 8.
Facts. I'm giving him 8 too. Facts. You know what? Yeah, facts. Because he burst onto the scene. No one expected him to be their shining light. And he was. And he came through. Apart from the PSG, where I think he showed he's
a bit of the PSG, a bit. But it's calm. It's calm.
That's calm. That's calm. And maybe some petulance. But you know what? I just love his attitude towards the whole thing. It's just special. So he shouldn't change none of that. Just crack on, bruv. And the way he carries the ball, from left back to midfield, don't piss me off. Just give him the license to run through, bruv. Anyway, enough about Skegman Skelly. What about the guy that should be the captain, in my opinion? Big Gabby.
Ooh.
Lewis, you go first on Big Gabby. Go on.
What happened there? Hey, Matt, can you see it? Can you see him?
Yeah, I can see Matty. What are you about?
Yeah, I can see everyone.
You can see everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see my screen ain't changed.
Yeah, you
Can you
don't
see
know
Chris?
what you saying. Go on. Yeah, bruv.
It's your camera, bro. It's your thing, bro.
It's
You're
you,
messing up.
bruv.
You're in
It's
that
you.
car, bro.
In it? Oh, yeah, he's gone. He's gone. You tell me then. What you giving Gabby, Matty?
Boy, you know what? He had a very good season. Obviously, the only thing that hindered him was the injury towards the end of the season. I mean, overall, performance-wise, obviously, you know Gabriel, man. He's a threat, bro. Monster in the air when it comes to them corners. And you know what I'm saying? He's an absolute... You know what? Exactly what you said, bro. I agree with what you said, bro. In my eyes, another one that I said to Lewis as well was Rice. Them two, I believe, are real captains. You know what I'm saying? They're just leaders, bro. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, on top of that, like I'll give Gabe, you know, ooh. I feel like I could have gave him higher here because obviously he could have done more because of the injury and that. Obviously the injury, but nah, man. You know what, Gabe? I gotta give him at least an 8 as well, bro. I gotta give him an 8. I can't say no more on that, bro. I gotta give him a solid 8.
Lewis?
Oh.
Gabriel, obviously, you know what you're getting with him. Solid. We've probably seen since he's been out how much more even important he is to us, and how obviously everyone's also about Saliba. He's a great player, whatever. But I think we're seeing that Gabriel, Saliba needs Gabriel sometimes to even be even better than how he is. But because he's got injured, obviously it could have been an 8 season. I'm gonna give him a 7. Give him a 7.
Okay.
But it's not because he played rubbish. It's just because obviously the crunch time when we could have done with Gabby wasn't there. It's not his fault. But them times there could have made his rating go up.
Fair. See me, I'm giving him a 9. Cause I'm giving him a 9.
You gotta give him what you gotta give him.
He stepped up this season for me. He stepped up and he just showed me that he might be in the talk and the mentions of your Sol Campbell's, Torres, Adams, Keown's. Maybe if he continues in this vein. He has to continue like this. If he don't continue like this, then obviously this was a one-off season. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But the way he was moving, him and Saka were going to have generational seasons this season. But both of them got injured at pivotal moments for me. So I'm giving him a straight 9. I was very impressed with him. He impressed me the most out of all of our players this season. Big time. What about Big Willie?
Saliba.
Matty. Lewis, we can't even hear you, bruv.
You know what? If I'm honest, bruv, might shock a lot of people on this one.
What are you saying?
But exactly what I'm going to brush up on exactly what Lewis said there. I'm going to brush up on what Lewis said there with the Gabriel and Saliba type of partnering. We saw when Gabriel got injured, there was some moments with Saliba, he looked very shaky to me.
I'll say twice, but yeah, go on. In big games,
no,
as well.
in certain, he let away a couple goals, but I'm saying in certain things when he was letting even misplaced passes, I don't know. Some games didn't look like last. I think the season before or the season before that one, Matt, he was crazy. So I think on that note, I might have to give him a solid 7, you know.
Who got 7?
Saliba.
Yeah, man. Can't lie.
Yeah, he's getting a 7 as well. Yeah, he's getting
a 7.
Yeah, I saw, you know what it is? Like I said, bro, I saw moments in him. You know, put it this way.
Certain mistakes, certain mad mistakes,
Yeah, but wait, hold on. Hey, Lewis, you can land. Let me finish off though. Yeah. What I'm saying is by that, is exactly then times when Gabriel was flipping, obviously injured, right? He should have been that filled the void. Like even if Gabriel was gone, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? He should have been that guy to show Kivior. And I feel like, you know what? I feel like
What about
sometimes.
Kivior? Yeah, I was gonna say what about Kivior?
I felt no, but this is what I was gonna say. I felt like sometimes in them games when Kivior and Saliba was playing together, I looked at Kivior like the better player, bro. Shit, unique, bro. And this is why I'm giving Saliba 7, bro. I can't even lie to you, bro. So yeah, on to this, bro.
He said 7 as well.
Yeah, he had a good season. Good to see,
But-
obviously, Saliba. These men are great, best players, bro. So remember, this is a season we failed to win the Prem, and the Champions League. So somewhere in the thing, these men are to fault as well. So they can't be getting 8, 9s, 10s for no reason. You get me?
No.
Because
But
Saliba's
we did
doing what
have
he's
the
meant to
best
do.
defense in the
However,
league. We did have the best defense in the league.
wow, great stuff. Anyway,
we gave Raya 8 and 9 for having golden gloves.
yeah, because Raya, he don't really put a foot wrong. He does do well with his clean sheets, bro. I'll give it to him.
Yeah, but that's also part of the defense.
Yeah, 8. I give him 8, bro. Right now, guys have been getting 7 and 8s. That's not bad, innit? I'm not even being that harsh.
These are good, but I
Yeah.
think 7. I don't know. For me,
What,
he
7?
was looking like an 8.5 at one point, and then he made mistakes in 2 big games.
Not to say he's done.
But no, but this is the thing as well, though. Costly mistakes, Chris. This is why I'm giving it
sometimes
7,
it led to
bro.
goals, man. Yeah.
7, bro.
I'm gonna say 7.5 then, just to level it, because
Alright, cool. Who's next?
Timber, Lewis.
8. Because you know why? Apart from Ratskhelia, in PSG, man didn't see Timber. Man never saw Timber ever. Man didn't see it. I didn't really see it too tough. And no one's getting 10 because we didn't touch trophies in the season we needed to. So yeah, you get me. So Timber, he's one of our better performers of the season. This is the most he's played for us really in a season, isn't it? And he showed how Seeking can be. It's looking a bit peak for Ben White over on that side right now.
Yeah. Yep.
So yeah, I'll give Timber 8.
You
Matty.
know what? I'm quite similar with that as well, to be fair, bruv. Because like apart from that PSG game, most games that we played against people with Timber on that right side, bro, I actually was liking him on that right side, bro, this season. I think he linked up well with whoever was on the right wing as well. Yeah, man, he's very similar in a very similar mold to Skelly, the way they hold the ball and press off the ball and thing like that. But yeah, man, Timber solid, man. I really like him. I think he's going to be really, 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 really good for us in the future as well.
Yeah, he's youngster as well, man.
Solid 8, bro. 100%.
Wait, if Arteta finishes top 4 and an FA Cup is that acceptable season, no way in hell.
It'll give him credit in the bank.
No, this is what I'm saying. No, I don't know. You don't know where I'm at with this right now, Chris.
What, for this season coming? Is this what you're trying to say?
Yeah, FA Cup next season, bro.
And top 4.
All right, let anyone that's listening in the chat, right, just remember, if we ain't winning a Premier League or a Champions League,
it's done.
What?
So,
what? Hold on. You're telling me that an FA Cup and top 4 isn't credit in the bank?
Nah, bro, that's dead, bro.
Chris, I'm done. Chris, I'm done with that, bro.
So wait. Can I say something? Can I land?
I'm done with that.
So wait.
Are you telling me that's not credit in the bank?
Nah, we're buying Zubimendi, Gyökeres or Sesko, and an attacking winger to get FA Cup next season. Are you taking the piss? You're gonna waste my time.
Have you seen Man City's rebuild? Cherokee, Mamouche, Nori.
So you're saying that to say what? Prem's looking
long? Riders.
So wait, Chris. Are you saying that to say Prem's looking long?
No, I don't think he is. I think he's saying that Man City just know how to get business done.
It's looking long. Even if we do the window that we want to get, it's still looking long because they've done a madness. And they started their rebuild in January.
And they did it quick. They didn't mess about, bro.
Listen, Mamouche is warming up. He was just getting to grips with the Premier League. Wait until next season. He's had a whole 4 months to get used to this thing. 5 months.
If you think we're not going to fight for the Prem next season,
Lewis, this season was the season to win the league.
Give up now. Start the parade out now.
Bro, let me tell you something now. You see Mamouche is Man City's flipping Salah, bro. is going to be crazy.
Madness. And that's without Cherokee, bruv. We're never talking about Cherokee. They knew De Bruyne.
Yeah, I hear it.
Sorted. And there's us playing catch up. They gave us a whole season, to win this thing. Instead, we let Liverpool do the madness.
No, we're getting Rodrigo, remember? Rodrigo's coming. We're buying Rodrigo, remember?
Bruv, I told you, Rodrigo, we could get Rodrigo, Goicoechea, Sesko. We could get Nesta back from the graves of footballs. Bruv, we ain't winning this league, bruv. We could get Patrick Vieira in midfield, bruv. We're not winning this league.
All right, so what about Champions League?
That's what I'm saying. FA Cup, Champions League's a different story. We can win that. So stab in the dark.
We need one of the two. We need Champions League or League. I'm not even joking as well.
I think FA Cup gives them credit. I think that gives them credit.
I'm getting sick of this shit.
If we win the FA Cup and come second, you're not happy?
No.
Innit?
No, I'm not happy, bro.
And Champions League, blood.
So wait, Chris, you're telling me you've just seen our team title race for 3 seasons in a row, and now you're telling me you're happy with a top 4 and FA? But that's the problem right here, bro.
That's the problem. Chris, you're the problem.
This is the problem.
I didn't say I was happy. I feel better. Sorry, I did say I was happy, but what I was meant to say is I feel better off being second or third winning the FA Cup than finishing second with nothing right now. It gives man more
Chris, it's not about winning something. It's about what we're winning right now, bro.
I hear you.
If Arsenal had real pool, they would slap the 100 M's down and get Isaac. Matty, who's my striker?
No, we can't do that. We ain't doing that. That's not happening, bro. That's not happening. Martin Odegaard will do nothing next season. Gabby, the real captain without the armband, second incoming Rice. Yeah, second commander Rice.
Captain.
Come on, bro. He said exactly what I said, bro. This is what I said, bro. Gabby, you're right.
We're moving to midfield now, right? We're moving to midfield now, right?
The team, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. I don't know. Like, what's this guy say? What do you guys think? Oh, wait, whoa. What's going on here?
This guy's a troll, bro. But he's
a troll. Don't fall for it, man.
He claims to love Arsenal.
He's drinking Arsenal tears.
Oh, Jordan, you're back, yeah, bro. I told you, Ritz is off to Liverpool, bro. You owe my man a tenner, innit? Biggs. Jordan's here. What's this? Arteta deserves more time. See?
Chris, who's in the mid? Who are we on to now?
Oh, yeah. So now we go into midfield. So we start off with Partey. Matty.
Partey. I think Partey does his job, but I feel like obviously with his injury-prone stuff, bro, I don't know, man. I don't know. Partey,
he wasn't injury-prone this season. He wasn't injury-prone this season.
No, I hear you.
He played 35 games this season.
No, I hear you.
He was our second highest rated player this season.
Second highest rated?
What do you give it, man? What's your verdict for Partey?
Say nothing. But obviously, yeah, I feel like that the only thing with Partey though that messed up with Partey for me is he was needed in that flipping Real Madrid game, thingy game, bro. PSG. When he got the yellow card in the Real Madrid game, I feel like he was definitely needed, bro. And
but, 100%.
And it was dumb. Yeah. He got a second yellow for something that didn't even involve him.
So I obviously, you know what? Obviously, yeah, I like Partey a lot, bro. I think he's a fucking solid player, bro. So I'm gonna give him a 7 as well. I'm gonna give him a 7.
Lewis.
Partey would have been an 8, but you know what?
Would have been.
But towards the end of our season, it boiled down to Champions League, and it's true, man.
Yeah, man.
Not to say we would have won, but we saw the difference in the 2 games. We needed that. We needed that security of Partey. So he's gone down to 7.5 or to the 0.5.
Because he didn't play, man gets a 7.5 now. For me, straight up 8. Our best for me. For me, he might have been our best second player. He was so silky. It's untrue, understated, underrated. People can't see past his skin color. This brother is silk, bro. That's why Declan calls him Zizou, bro.
I'm not ready for even Zubimendi to drop into that mid, like how you just said
earlier. It has to happen. It has to happen, man. It has to. But we need to keep Partey. It has to happen. The transition needs to happen. Then the transition needs to happen. It needs to happen, bro. We can't be relying on Partey at 32. How old is he now? Let me see. 31. So he's gonna be 32. He's 32 tomorrow, bro. We can't. We can't.
All right, cool.
Happy birthday, party, broski. So in 3 days' time, he's 32. We can't be relying on him, bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
So that transition needs to happen. That needs to. Declan, what are we saying for Declan Rice?
Sorry about that. Go on. Sorry.
What are you saying, Declan Rice, Lewis?
Declan Rice. Do you know what? I think he's one of our best players this season.
But
the highest rating so far I've given to the likes of who? Raya.
No, outfield player. It was it Gabby? No, you didn't give Gabby.
Timber.
It was Timber.
Yeah, you know what, Rice? He's got to get 8.5 or something, man. Declan. You know why? He's one of our best players out there in that pitch. I'm telling you. Every time he goes out there, and I wasn't out there screaming for Declan Rice. Let me tell you something now. See Declan Rice. Forget the Real Madrid thing. Forget even if he scored them goals. See in certain games, if you don't have Declan Rice and his energy and what he does,
speak it, Lewis.
Done.
My guy,
he's there. That party, and obviously we need party as well because I just said it while I gave Mark Party down. But you know what? Declan Rice brings something so sick to that mids. You only got to think about what Zubimendi's gonna do, or if Odegaard's gonna play well or not. Declan Rice don't give you a shit game really. He can do more, but I've never thought he's having a shit game because he's just always in and about the play, and he's a sick signing. So I'm giving him.
For the record, he was our third highest rated player.
So who was the first?
We'll get to that.
Okay. All right, cool. So yeah, there you go, man. That's what I'm giving Declan Rice.
Well, you know what? Lewis gassed me. You gassed me. I'm going 8.5 as well. You gassed me. I was going to give him an 8. I was going to give him an 8 because I wanted more, but you gassed me because you know what? You know, as you said there, it's whether Odegaard's going to play good or what. You know, Deckers is going to give you 200%.
What he needs to give you.
He's going to give you the hunt. He's going to give you 20. His hair's going to be sweaty. It's going to be that wet look. But 10 minutes into the game, he's already running around like a horse.
9.
And he's 9. Yeah, I'm not even angry. I'm not even angry because them two free kicks gave us a moment.
That's my 9. He would have been at 8.5 for me, but that's it. Them 2 free kicks in that game, in that magnitude, in that type of game, bro. 9. Fucking 9, bro.
That's crazy. I watched both of those again today.
And let's not talk about what he does and what he brings to the game, bro, and what he brings to our team, fam. That's a captain right there.
Crazy.
Rice, Declan.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's what I listen. Let me tell you something now. That's 105 mil well spent.
Yeah.
That's what I can tell you.
What about the 30 mil that we spent on Odegaard? What are you saying about that? What are you giving him?
Oh, bro, I can't lie. Let's wait until we get to Odegaard. I ain't saying
now. What on him now? Go on, Matty.
Run him now. 6.5.
Woo!
What was he say? What did I give him? 5.
6.5.
6.5, man. Weak. Dead.
Do you know what's mad?
I don't know, man. For a captain, you weren't cutting it for me, man.
I'm not gonna lie to you. For me, he's getting 6. You're being nice. He's getting 6 for me.
Oh,
6.
I'm going.
Why isn't Odegaard a bad man at Arsenal? Do you know why Odegaard's not a bad man at Arsenal yet? Do you know why? He stays on the right too much. How much times this season? You need a stat to give me a stat. How much times this season has Odegaard passed to Martinelli this season?
About 4 times.
How much? He's got no relationship with him.
0.
That's on the manager. This one gonna start getting.
That's the manager.
Why? You need to in FIFA. Yeah, you can stick to position or free roam. You've got to have Odegaard on the free roam.
Facts. Free roam.
100%.
He's not a free roamer. He stays on the right-hand corner of the frame.
It's like he hides behind Saka.
Bruv, dead. So that's why sometimes Bruno O'Hara, he does more in that cam sometimes, bro. That's why Man United fans like him, bro, because he's all over the gaff. what's his name? What's his name for Spain? Not Spain, for Barcelona.
Pedri.
Yeah, all over the gaff. These men are all over the gaff. Inni, all over the gaff. Ozil was all over the gaff.
No, I hear it.
So Odegaard, until he starts doing that, he's gonna keep getting low assists and all those kind of things. We're bringing in a star
if we get a
striker.
striker in, I think it will help him.
Let's see, bruv.
I'm giving him a 6 to be fair.
Yeah, he's
if I'm
getting a
honest.
6.
He was shy. He was shy this season. Very disappointing. Got some decent assists in the end, but
he didn't have the kind of moments that Rice was getting in the Champions League. That's when Odegaard's got to step up. Got to give us that.
And as the captain, he's got to be pulling us by the
Yeah.
scruff of the neck. He didn't do that. So what about Saka? Lewis.
Saka never lets you down, does he? Sometimes he missed the pen against Real Madrid.
Scored straight after that.
People get onto him for a miss he had against PSG, but the ball bounced just before he kicked it. But I know other people think different.
No,
yeah,
that's a bad miss.
He was going strong for assists before he got injured, but when he come back, he showed why we needed him to come back because he just fits in. Saka's got to get 7.5. I think just the absence, him not being there, knocked it off from an 8.5 like a Rice.
Yeah,
because he's the one that will win us games. If that is the same thing next season, only Saka can win us games really up top. Yeah, kiss goodbye to everything, man. Kiss goodbye to even FA Cup as well. Because it can't just be Saka. We need another Sanchez on that left. We need an Aubameyang / Van Persie / Henry up top. Yeah. And then that fits in with Saka. That's how Saka takes his game to another level. Can't just be always on Saka. But he gets a 7.5 for me.
Matty?
I actually remember jotting down these stats and stuff. So might sound a bit shocking to some people, but I'm gonna give Xhaka. You ready for this one? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm giving him an 8.5.
A what?
I'm giving him an 8.5. I'll tell you. I'm gonna tell you the reasons why. When I did my due diligence with the stats and stuff this season, bro, in the less amount of games that he's played this season and what he's put and the stats that he's done, I can't give him a 7.5. That's criminal. It's criminal for me even to give him a 7. I can't give my dog that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm giving him an 8.5, and I'm telling you now, if my dog didn't get injured, he was beating that assist. He was beating that assist.
Easy.
Generational. He's having a generational season.
Yeah, I'm pushing mine up today. I got gas now. I'm pushing mine up to 8. It's true. I'm being harsh because of the
I'm having 8.5 for Saka. By the way, for the record, he is Arsenal's top-rated player this season.
Of course he is.
And you know what, Chris? He's not. You're not capping, Chris, because when I went to it just a minute ago on my phone as well. He's actually Arsenal's top-rated player overall, and he's had the least amount of games. So you know what? I'm pushing that up to 9. Fuck it. He's got a 9 for me.
He's got 10 assists, and he was injured from
10 assists in 20. Hey, fucking bro, 9 for me, bro. Sorry about that. That's my one. Locked it in. 9. He's getting a 9 like me for Raya as well. Raya got a 9, and so is Saka. No one else is getting a 9.
Saka was doing mad stuff. That's a damn shame. Damn shame what happened to him. So, what about Havertz?
Oh, Lewis, I'll let you start.
I'm giving Havertz a 6. I think he's shy. All his goals just bumbled off him. There's nothing cohesive about it. It's all a mess. Link up plays dead. His second touch is always ends up in a duel or him on the floor. You know what I mean? He's second always. It's mad things. So for me, Havertz. So for me, it's 6, bro.
Havertz, but I don't know why we're rating Havertz.
Because he played. He's getting a 6.
Yeah, Havertz. I can't even remember what he bought, so he's gonna get a 6 for me as well. 2 solid in the 6th season.
Good man. What are you giving him, Matty?
I think you lot are being a bit harsh because I've just put up some stats there still.
The stat line, yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna give him a 7.5, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Criminal, bro. That's criminal.
But he's the third highest overall player in Arsenal stats this season. And then I'll tell you the reason why. Let me get to the reasons why I'm giving you opinions, bro. Let me give you the reasons. Right. So what I'm saying is, yeah, I feel like with Havertz, I feel like he's still got a lot more to give, bro. And you know what, Chris? There is a couple times I've seen him do some sloppy touches, bro. I hear it. But you can't tell me, Chris, that when he was injured, you didn't want a Havertz in some of them games.
No, Marino was better.
Oh, if we had a Havertz in PSG, bro.
Marino's better. Marino's better. You saw him for Spain. You saw him for Arsenal. He's better than Havertz. It's mad, isn't it, Lewis?
No, I'm just laughing at how you're always on Havertz. Like you
cutting some slack, bro.
he hates Havertz.
He's done numbers, bro. And listen, it would have been a mad thing if we would have won that Premier League that season when he scored the last goal in that game, bro. You would have, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Marino's a midfielder, by the way. Jordan was slow and shy, but as a striker, he was better than Havertz. The same when Havertz was a midfielder, he was shy, and as a striker, he's still shy.
But yeah, all right.
What we saying for Martinelli?
Oh.
6.5.
Okay. I'm gonna give him a 7 because I feel that he really stepped up towards the end.
I'm gonna give him a 7. Thanks, Chris. Thank you, Chris.
I like his work rate.
Thank you, Chris. Chris, thanks. I like that. I hear it.
He worked hard.
Yeah, Matt, what are you giving him? 7 as well, yeah?
7, yeah.
Yeah, I think I've got to give him a 7. I can't give him no more than a 7, bro, because I wanted so much more from him. But
that's why he gets a 6.5. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. These man was meant to listen. He was meant to bring the bacon home this season. No, something else. Do something else. He was meant to bring something home this season, yeah? And when Saka's out, we're meant to be able to look over the wing and switch it. And Marty's got to be doing it. Did he carry when Saka wasn't there? No.
But that was the manager's fault. That was the manager's fault for getting the team wrong.
Yeah, because Odegaard don't free roam. But obviously, is it all his fault? No. But for what he's brought this season when we needed it, he got a goal against Madrid, but it was at the end when it wasn't serious and the game wasn't intense. Well, at least he got a goal. But he gets his goals. He does have games where he does good and whatever. But overall, across the whole season, 6.5.
All right. On that note, Lewis, tell us about your single, bruv, before we lock off.
Oh yeah, say now, bruv. Well, obviously it's Normal's out now. All streaming platforms, Insta. You can see me post it. YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, Amazon, everywhere. We got a new video out. You get me? So I'm just trying to push it. You get me? Bless Chris for giving me the shout out.
It's normal.
It is normal. So what is normal in context
normal,
of
go stream your boy
right now? Second,
Louis Silo.
Not buying no strikers.
It's normal.
That's normal for us, no.
It's normal.
Normal, man. Fucking normal.
Man said I've got a nickname on my phone when you call, baby girl. It's normal. You can all relate to that one, guys. I know you can. So let me just, hit that one up, guys. Hit that one up for Big Lewis. Matty, Lewis, we'll be back again. We've got to keep the faith. But as I said earlier, we're not winning the league next season, but it's going to be a nice, enjoyable ride.
Yeah, I'm being a bit harsh. I'm being harsh on people now, but I don't know if we're not winning the league. Let's see how it starts. Let's see. I can't start the season like that, Chris. We ain't even bought players yet. And he's already said we're not winning the league. What kind of you give up?
By the way, if we do get Rodgers in and all the other stuff, then we could win the league. Because if we get Rodgers in, that's tasty.
How much money does everyone think Arsenal spend?
I like him, but I think Rodgers is cold.
He's a tank. He's a tank. He's a monster, bruv.
Bro, he's cold, bro. I love him.
Him and Rice together would be
but let's
scary.
Stop this. This is what we got to stop as well, man. Let's stop dreaming. This is what I want to do. I'm not dreaming. When we buy him, we can start dreaming.
We're logging off. It's normal, guys. It's normal. Love.
It's normal.
Love and peace, bro. Go on.
Love.
Safe.
Love.